everybody. Welcome back to
I'm working on it.
Semifinals.
I am.
Just give Justin a second. He's fine.
My camera's being funny.
So yeah, welcome back, everybody. We are in the semifinals for the US versus Denmark match. This is going to be an exciting one, surely. I know that the outcome's pretty obvious that Denmark is going to win. So
Denmark sweep.
Easy, absolutely, yeah.
I'm curious to see how much Denmark will try to slash off a little bit of the US, because this is going to be the US's hardest opponent yet.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, as we keep going, it'll get harder and harder for them.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to see if we can get some closer stuff going on. I think Denmark can pull out some little bits and pieces from the US, but obviously they are favored to win. But obviously, even though I'm American, we love an underdog story, so if the Denmark can make it interesting, I believe they can. It'll be fun. So
end up winning.
Oh my god.
And then
wild. Well, so we got the American national anthem going for their warm-up. This is definitely going to be muted on stream, so make sure to check it out on the VOD when we put those up probably next week.
You know what? How about we just sing it for them?
I don't know if they're singing it. I have a feeling they're singing it, because the thing is, if we sing it, we're gonna be like out of sync.
That's even funnier. Wait, can we hear it?
Can we?
No.
I think everyone in chat, I think we just need to sing it in chat. I think we need to go word by word in chat, and it's going to be so dysfunctional. It's going to be great.
I actually don't know what the words are to the song. I just know Country Roads Take Me Home, Mountain Mama, West Virginia. That's all I know.
Chorus.
I don't know anything else in the song.
I mean, that's the only important part. Oh my god.
Vibrant map, okay. I should make a map for this and like poodle it. It looks like Bitesy is like
Rack is just
behind.
Not caring.
Jack's still holding an FC somehow. 94.
Bitesy is in the game because he's getting score, but
yeah,
I think his stream is just like super behind. Yeah, there we go.
Let me just find his stream real fast. Where is Bitesy? Does Bitesy stream very often?
I'm not sure.
Wait, what? I'm gonna assume that his Twitch name is not Bitesy. I'm not.
Well, he's probably not streaming to Twitch. It's to the custom server.
Oh, I thought they had to stream to Twitch.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Look at Bitesy's gameplay. Amazing. It's beautiful. But I do think Jack holding an FC is kind of amazing.
Jack is just a challenge player at heart. Like,
that is true, yeah.
Jack is one of those people. It's like, yeah, he doesn't have like the highest rank or anything like that on like Sports Saber or Beat Leader or anything like that. Right. But he's a menace.
He does this because he can. He's only in World Cup just because he's able to. What BPM is this even?
Too much.
166.244.
That is.
Wait, that means the burst is just, or the streams, I guess, or just 332. It's not that bad.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Acer got the mapper buff, holding the MVP with 3 misses.
That's wild. Jeez.
So it looks like Team US did take the warm-up map just by a small margin.
By a smidge. Well, because Denmark's like, screw this. I'm not playing this. This is gonna cook my stamina.
You know, it is pretty smart. We see.
Oh my god.
What is it? Is that fries? Is that poutine? That's not poutine.
I don't even know.
What is that? So this is Denmark's warm-up map pick. Yeah, Walking Cat is so tall, dude. What's the vertical version of NJS cheesing? Height cheesing?
Sidste år, så kunne vi ikke få lov til at bruge det her, fordi at...
Uh-oh.
We got
Oh.
What the hell?
Kat.
Okay, so they actually are just tall, and their screen is giving me a migraine.
I'm... You know how like with TA the screen goes green and it goes to the QR code?
Oh yeah.
This is it bled through into their game.
Okay, mælk MVP. Bro.
Looks like everything else is normal though.
Bare glem det.
Okay.
Ikke resets.
Oh, double downs. Beautiful. I actually don't think those
Look
are
at
double downs.
NJS.
Mini-mælk eller skummermælk?
It's just spawning. In Geo's words from yesterday, spawning in Ohio.
Det var så, du fucking psykopat. Det var sådan en mælk, man kunne drikke, og så skulle man tage sådan en lille slur, og så skal det ligesom øl, når man starter med den. Skummermælk, det var bare hvid
Honestly,
vand.
these patterns need to be in
Ja, vi drikker det bare ikke. Ja, det her.
Look at these. These are absolutely playable. Jack has
Vand med mel i,
sort of
det er jo
an
stort set bare brød.
A-tech. Never mind.
Vand med lidt kalk.
Jack has zero
Det er jo bare
misses.
brød.
Ja, det er
He has
selvfølgelig
like
godt.
bomb hair or
Bad med
all.
koldskål. Med gifler.
So it's not impossible to play all of this. Just put it.
Give a map to Jack. If Jack can play, it's rankable. I think that's the new system.
I actually made a.
Altså det gode ved grus, det er jo, at
the
det
other day,
knuser, nej, knaser.
And Jack said he was gonna play it, and when he saw me playing it, like, showcasing it on stream
Men
yesterday,
ellers smager det meget godt.
his immediate response was, "I can
meget
95 this," and I'm like, "There's no way you can do that,
Sgu da
dude."
fucking lort.
Like I purposely made it nearly
Jeg har
impossible.
Gustav, hallo. Ikke? Jeg har ikke været hjemme.
So
Jeg har ikke kommet her.
Omer,
Det er
for
også bare
some
dårligt.
reason, do we call him Omer or Calvin? Which one's easier?
Det er, sådan, det er den samme gimmick i alle
I'm
hans
just gonna
træk.
say Calvin.
Homer.
Because Homer I will sometimes mispronounce.
Men det er gimmick, du skal jo ikke lave alle dine maps til
Gonna
samme
call
gimmick.
him Omar. Okay.
Så er man gimmick
Yeah.
med.
Calvin, for some reason, has a 96 on this with a miss. Just because
Der
he
er vel en
can.
variation i hans gimmicks.
Oh god, this
Nu
double
er
downs are awful.
They're not double downs.
This is
They're
good.
actually 180
Yeah.
rituals.
Okay, you know what? I'm not a mapper. Alright, I'm trying my best.
Gustav, når han er psykisk syg.
There's no such thing as resets.
Man kan gerne have sin mening ud
in
alligevel.
double down.
About a matter of perspective.
Vi skal på grillen.
Yeah, just flip yourself over.
Vi skal
100.
på grillen, og vi skal!
And we're getting audio from Walking
Jeg tror, jeg
Cat.
begynder at græde lige med. Bro, jeg holder 8 på too much.
How are they even hitting the bottom row?
No, literally.
It's like they're playing with their knees.
Kat, hvordan kan du holde det der ud? Det er jo
How long is this song? Okay, no, we're almost done with it. See, Zenith's got it, not
piggy
resets.
recently.
Wrist rolls. As he misses like all of the wrist rolls.
Martin, man kan høre mig på stream.
Men altså, sin første score er vel også en PB, ja, ikke?
It does look like US takes another victory on Denmark's Denmark's
Jeg har
thing.
måske spillet det her.
warm-up map.
What an experience.
That is sure, yeah. That's,
Truly
that's
a
what we
sight
call
to
it.
behold.
Jack over here with technically no misses.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So here is the map pool. It is a full screen for once.
I know it's gonna get even bigger.
It is. The finals is the grand finals. That's what is it?
I think it's
Best of
best
9.
of 11.
Right? Oh my god!
This is best of 9.
Oh, this one's best of 9. Oh, geez.
Someone Maeve rolled a 98. That's insane. That's straight rolled a 1. That's so...
Okay. Okay, so US has banned a lied to. Denmark has chosen to be Team 2, I believe it looks like. And we're waiting on Denmark's ban. Oh no! What?
That's expected.
What? Okay, Denmark bans secret malware. Okay, you know what? Now I'm kind of on the fence if I want Denmark to win. Watch them pick the other. Watch them pick Lustre.
They're gonna pick an ack, yeah. So they're gonna be picking too much girl in red. I love girl in red. Listen, I'm not ashamed to say it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Girl in red's awesome.
No, really.
They are bringing in Pandita though, so
What a dynamic. Pandita, Bitesy, Zenith, and Calvin. And then Denmark has Atek, Gustav, Sensei, and Rack. Okay, so there's nothing really notable about this map. It's just a standard act map. And there's Bitesy still choosing a Saber while everyone starts
Oh, no.
playing.
I think his stream's still lagging a bit behind. But here we go for Too Much by Girl in Red.
Yeah, lagging just a bit. Nothing more.
Yeah, we still see his score coming in live.
Yeah. I do hope that Denmark wins because that would just be really funny. So last time Bitesy's game or stream was lagging this much, it was also getting like 2 frames a second. He's got a smooth game, just a minute behind, more than. Come on, let's see, how are we doing?
Yeah, there's not the largest margin right now. Like it is, Denmark's holding up pretty well, especially Sensei.
Yeah.
Sensei and Gustav are really holding strong with those 99.1s.
Yeah, but with Pandita holding a 99.26. Is it me or does Pandita's swings kind of look like he's whipping his sabers around? Instead of like swinging to the notes, he's just like... It almost looks like he's not even holding his controller. He's just whipping it. He's just holding the controller straps and just swinging around like nunchucks.
And Rack right now, I know it's a little hard to read. I think he has an overlay on, but he has a 98.93 at the moment.
The US is barely holding on to that 99 average. Denmark is well below at a 98.85 now. So Bitesy is now 10 seconds into the song, while everybody else is 2 minutes and 10 seconds in. He's 2 minutes behind everybody. Beautiful. Zenith and Omer Gish, Calvin, I'll call them both. Calvin holding just below the 99, 98.9. Bitesy barely holding at 99 exact, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. I didn't think he would do this well on an act map. And it does look like we are coming to the end. The US did indeed lose the 99. and Denmark has finished that with a 98.84.
So no match fixing.
Team US got Udon, yeah.
So,
So
I
we
doubt
are-
there's no replay. So we're going to be moving on to the next pick, which is going to be the US's pick. They're probably going to go for some speed or tech, I'm imagining, or they might just say screw it and go Lustre. Yep.
Yes, yes, they picked Lustre.
So I was still correct. Speed tech.
Yeah, it counts.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lustre
Oh.
isn't like the craziest fastest map. Like it still is super fast. Not as fast as like, it was Secret Malware, but it still is pretty techy.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be a challenge. Like let me pull up.
It would be
It's still
really
going to be
fun.
at 360 BPM at 9 notes per second, which is again still a lot.
Yeah.
Especially for tech. And the highest score is 97, I think by Bitesy.
So on the US side, we have Calvin, Bitesy, Thinking, and Acer. Am I saying that right? Acer? Acer. And then Denmark has Atek, Gustav, Cat, and Malk. I tried playing this the other day, and I couldn't get past like 20 seconds in. It just starts off so difficult, and it keeps it and only gets harder as it goes.
And I'm just like, oh my god. Like there's so many times where it's just like, oof, that does not look fun.
This map is scary. Yeah, it is scary. Oh, we even got the mapper in the chat. We got Nolan here.
All right, going to Lustre US's pick, one of the extreme maps.
We already got a couple misses on the board. Bitesy and Milk missing
That's
right in the
tough.
beginning.
I think Bitesy just wasn't paying attention, or he just restarted his game. I think. So,
Nah, they probably lag on the first note.
that's tough.
I can't tell what happened to Milk. Milk also missing a second. Walking Cat also missing a couple. Milk picking up a couple more misses there. It is pretty heavily towards the US right now, but it is the beginning of the map where it's relatively tame.
The thing is, the US is ready for the chaos. I don't know if Denmark is.
Denmark, Milk missing another one in the sliders, I believe. Actually, no, I can't tell. Walking Cat also missing a couple here and there. Acer missing, picking up a couple misses. We got Acer's stream is also lagging a little bit. Calvin holding a very comfy, almost a 97 FC with this. Just why and how, really. Bitesy, yeah, he's fine. He's playing his own thing. Don't worry about him.
He's having a good time. But yeah, two players on each team having it. Oh, never mind. All right, at least Gustav losing his FC. Now it's going to be up to Atek to keep that FC at a 95.9 right now. Highest score on Denmark's team. And the low score on the US is being a 93.4.
Yeah. Thinking and Calvin still holding FCs. You know what? I'm wondering if Calvin might even be able to snipe Bitesy on this.
Honestly.
Never mind. Take it back. Forgot about the last stream.
Yeah, the last stream destroys your act.
Yeah. Walking
Picking
Cat
up
having
6 misses right there. That is
Ooh.
not help. They can just fell out of the rhythm there.
Yeah, there's a lot of palm ups there. Walking Cat picking up a whole lot of misses.
And
Same thing
Atek
with
also
Milk.
missed on that too. Now it's
Yeah.
just Alex who has an FC right now, the 95.9. which is the highest score out of everyone right now.
Mhm.
The Melik and Walking Cat dropping down to the low 80s. Malik died.
Okay, we're done. We lost one. Yeah, especially the dots in this map, they're really hard to follow. It's hard to know when you're gonna need to risk roll here. Nolan really spared no expense in making this map.
Yeah.
Alex unfortunately picking up a couple misses right towards the end, and no FCs on the board. US will take that map as with a 95-32 to Denmark's 87-69.
Yeah, it's a 7.5%.
Oh, Calvin lost tracking. That's what happened.
Oh.
But even
tough.
then, 6 misses, still getting a 95-74, the highest score on the US, or no, second highest. Pikesy holding the MVP award on that.
So yeah, we're gonna be going into Denmark's ban, which is probably gonna be another speed map. Or I'm imagining they're gonna ban cheat reel. That's my guess. You know,
Either
that's
cheat
probably-
reel, either
probably-
cheat reel or like Mourning him.
I feel like a cheat reel is probably the most. Oh, never mind. It's gonna be Destruction 3, 2, 1.
That's unfortunate. That one's a good map. You gotta earn my money somehow.
Now we're going to the US's ban. I have a feeling it's probably going to be one of the mids or one of the balanced maps.
Hoshikuzu probably.
Yeah.
Because Galactic D Savior, that's kind of on the harder end of the balance maps.
Yeah.
So I feel like they might pick it. Surely they don't ban cheat reel and they pick cheat reel.
that I doubt they would ban cheat reel. That'd be so out of character.
Yeah, especially after picking Lustre, there's no reason for them to ban it.
But they did ban Bibby
Bibidi-bidi-bida.
Bukadabeppo.
Ooh, that's a good restaurant.
But you know that's honestly kind of surprising. They probably just didn't want to play it. You know.
Yeah. Oh, and they
So now-
actually pick Mourning him. Nice. Good choice. Good choice. This one is a little terrifying because the very end of this map, I believe, is like just a minute of pain.
that is just the best way to describe it. It's 11.4 notes per second.
Jeez.
It's like
It's
a lot. I'm okay. I believe that's the Destruction 321's 14 notes per second, and then this is 11 notes per second.
So we've got players for US picking Bitey, unsurprisingly, Acer, Jack, and Alex. All of them are pretty unsurprising choices
Yeah.
for players.
Very reliable picks.
Yeah.
And Denmark having Gustav Kat, Malk, and A-Tech.
With Maeve instantly saying what's that letter called?
Oh, I used to know, dude. Oh, I need to find it.
And how do you pronounce it? So the BPM does say 280, but
It's probably like double mapped.
yeah. So what is that? 560? No, there's no way it's double mapped. It's probably gonna be like a third. It looks like
420.
Bitey's just now getting to the mid part of Lustre. he's working his way through it. We'll see him.
His
Probably
stream is
tomorrow.
being brought over via carrier pigeon at the moment.
Very quickly, Gustav missing a whole bunch right at the beginning. I think he just lost some timing there, and the opening jumps. That's giving it heavily over to the US. Gustav picking up another miss right before short break.
Yeah, Gustav is really holding them behind. I feel like their score, I think, is on par with the US's with Gustav.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is the start of the map, and it is going to drop, especially with some of those tough bursts.
Right. Honestly, other than Bitesy and Acer holding the 97, everybody else, like you were saying, is relatively equal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if it might even be worthwhile for Denmark to call a replay on this afterwards.
It's tough to say because Bitesy almost has a 98 on this, which is like
That is also
stupid.
true.
Like how?
Save some score
Like
for
it
the rest
sucks
of
that
us.
we can't see his gameplay right now.
Well, it could also be kind of strategic if they wanted to make him play games. Walking Cat and Milk picking up a couple misses there. Gustav picking up a few more. Those streams, I don't think they're 280. I don't think they're 560. I think it might just be map thirds. So that's still well above 350, I believe. If Gustav just not having it, I just saw him hit like 6 bombs. I don't know if calling a replay here would be worthwhile. Acer also picked up a miss a while ago, dropped out of the 97 range.
The only, like, this is wild. No FCs on Denmark's side. 3 of them on the US's side.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous. Like,
Walking Cat picking up a few more misses, losing timing on those jumps. ATAC lost their FC and missed another one. Yeah,
I don't know why they picked like a speed map for their warm up. Because I hear Jack is huffing and puffing. Dude, like this is hard.
it is.
I don't blame him.
I don't think it's a problem that they picked a speed map. I think it's a problem that they tried so hard on it. Milk's struggling to hold on with these little jumps that are coming through. Walking Cat has 17 misses. Bitesy in the TA purgatory. So we do end that with 3 FCs. Bitesy, Alex, and Jack, all with FCs. And
Ridiculous.
Acer with 1 miss, 98.68.
Denmark pulls a 180 and picks a speed map. They just pick Queen. Just like,
That'll be hilarious.
yeah, we're going on to their pick. So it's probably going to be Soku, or even like, Don't Say You're Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I hope they pick V.A.N, maybe. V.A.N is nice. V.A.N's a good map.
Idol.
Idle. Okay.
Alrighty, so yeah, Idol. That map is well, it's a mid-speed map.
Yeah.
Specifically, it is 5.78 notes per second. So, Don't Say You're Sorry is 4 notes. This is 5.7 notes per second. So, very actable. Highest score is a 98.6 by Small Fox.
So we have the players for both teams. Denmark picking Gustav, Milk, Rack, and Sensei, while US has Bitesy, Zenith, Calvin, and Acer.
So yeah, I'm imagining we're probably gonna get an average of like a 98, like
the board,
98.0, 97.9 from the US's side. I have no idea about Denmark.
There aren't too many funny angles in this map. It is just like pure mid speed. So it is a pretty nice map. Pretty relatively simple.
Certain like light shows and stuff from Beat Saber songs are so engraved into my brain. Like
Right.
I will just see them when I listen to the song. Anyways, starting off with Idol.
We need to normalize competitors playing with lights on. Lights and
God.
chroma on. Ooh, very quickly fighting for that 98, fighting for first place, and US pulling ahead slightly. But it looks like Denmark is catching back up a little bit. US holding the low 98. They're only 0.1 behind each other, 0.15. Oh, and Sensei Wu did pick up a miss there.
Yeah,
And
back-to-back
Gustav as
misses.
well. He missed a second one. That is unfortunate.
That is gonna probably seal the deal.
Uh-huh. There's not a whole lot of map for them to play this with.
Yeah, we're already about a quarter of the way through the map.
Yeah.
Only like a 2-minute song.
But if you
Three,
Melk also picked up a miss there. Rack is the only FC here on Team Denmark side. 4 FCs on Team US. But it does look like overall they're all
Calvin picking up a miss.
giving the MVP to Bitesy for now, who is actually on time.
Then Rack and Bitesy are currently fighting for that MVP. They're literally like neck and neck right now.
Yeah, I really do think, at least for this one, it would be pretty beneficial for them to call a replay. Sensei Wu picking up another miss there. Very unfortunate. There are some horizontals, and I think he's missing there. He's not rotating enough.
I mean, the big thing is that, like, Denmark will all have to get above 98s, you know,
Yeah.
which I don't know how probable that is, especially because Rack has the 98.39 and 98.4 pretty much,
Yeah.
which is really good, but I'm not sure if the other players can jump all the way up with that, you know.
Yeah. Bitesy hacking up to a 98.5 somehow. Very, very impressive from him.
Now I have a feeling Calvin would be at like a 98, like 2 or 3 if he didn't have that miss.
Really. He had the MVP before picking up that miss. Getting to a 98 with that miss is just insane. It's bonkers. He's at the 97. He's at the 98 with a miss. That's just not fair, man. Some of these players just they don't play fair. Calvin's got aimbot. I'm calling it. Oh, and Gustav too. Actually, Gustav also at the 98 with a miss. He's above.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gustav is
higher
above.
than Calvin.
Yeah, I do think Denmark has a chance if they call a replay on this.
Yeah, this is probably their best bet.
Sensei Wu missing the very last note, ending with a combo of 0.
Yeah, US is taking this, and this is the replay, which this is their best chance that they got.
They have a total of 25,000 difference. 6 misses on Denmark's side to US's 1. It would be a very difficult play from Denmark to call a replay on this. No replay. What?
Wow.
So it looks like US has banned Don't Say You're Sorry, the other mid-speed map, and unfortunately Denmark has banned Cheat Rail. And now I
Sad.
think I will have to stop backing Denmark because they have banned the 2 maps that I really wanted to see.
And right now they're probably gonna pick Yosu.
Ooh, and we're playing V.A.N. This will be a good map. This is a good map. Bytrius has some pretty good maps, especially Poppy and Bad Omens. Those are very good artists. So this will be match point for TBUS. It depends on if Denmark is able to take a point off of them. I really hope they can, because watching the US absolutely lose their minds at losing their perfect streak would be hilarious. Bytrace's mapping is just so widespread.
Mm-hmm.
They don't map in one genre ever. Sometimes there's jumps, sometimes there's streams, sometimes there's tech, sometimes there's bomb tech. Because why not? Everything's legal in California.
Dude, it's more Colorado.
That is true. That's true. There's a bit up in Michigan too. I'm like 3 hours away from Michigan. We just
Anyways,
hop up there.
Van, we're going to the match point for the US. Both teams still have their replay still.
Oh yeah.
But it's looking still pretty good for the US. This is Denmark's pick.
Yeah. I saw somebody in chat mention that this is too fast for ACT players, but too slow for mid-speed players, which that is a very good explanation for this map.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like we are not getting any audio.
I'm getting audio. I think you're coping.
I'm just blind. Oh, Bytesy's stream is just so quiet. That's fine. Yeah, some notable things about this map. It's just it's quite, like I was saying, it's almost like it should be a balanced map, but it's not. It's too fast to be the balanced map, I think. So they had to lump it in with mid speed. There are some bits in that, like I was saying, is quite techy, hard to hit. There's also all these windows here. Bytrace loves their windows. I've yelled at them multiple times about it. Stop playing videos. Milk picking up a miss there. Unfortunately, I didn't see what happened. I think it was a window. It was in that section. Bytrace, for some reason, holding a 98. Dude, stop. Calvin pretty close to him. Acer also had picked up a miss a little bit ago. So one miss on both teams. But US is still above, holding more than 0.5% above Denmark. Gustav picking up a miss there.
Against this little techie burst section. Well, it's not too long, but it's still a little tricky. It's very easy to kind of just hit your hands together and totally mess up your coordination. Oh, looks like Calvin and Bytesy are fighting back and forth for that MVP banner right now.
Rack picking up another miss of those big arc areas. Milk had picked up a couple of misses earlier.
I want to know how far apart Bytesy's and Urban scores are at the end.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. Calvin, it has pulled away a little bit from Bytesy. It looks like they're just having a little 1v1 match right now. Ooh, Rack picking up another miss. Must have lost timing on those little flicks. Gustav up to 5 misses now. ATAC is the only FC on Team Denmark, with Acer being the only one without an FC on Team US. I don't think it's a good idea to call a replay.
I mean, this is Denmark's last shot. They still have a replay, but they might just want to just end it here. It's really up to them if they want to keep playing or not, because they probably aren't the most confident. Even on, like earlier when we were talking about the ACK map, they had the highest chance with that, and they still decided not to.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly, they probably don't feel super confident in it. So I feel like if they were to play it, it would just be kind of just why not
replay.
And just like that. We're getting no replay, so it is going to be a GG's. The United States is going to beat Denmark 5-0.
Good job, Team US. Unfortunately,
Team US crushing it per usual.
they should. They need to stop doing
We
that.
need. I'm so.
So we are now waiting to see if we can get an interview with the player or the captains.
Yeah, I want to. Hello.
Yeah, maybe. Hello.
What is up?
GG's
up?
on the sweep, Mabe. On Team
yeah.
Denmark side, 5-0.
Easy match.
But yeah, good play from you guys. You had some pretty close calls, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially with the first mid-speed map on Idle. That one was surprisingly close to the Team US's score. I thought you were gonna call a replay on that.
Yeah. How come you didn't?
I don't know. I don't know. People just didn't want to play. It's kind of the.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's so fair.
But yeah, how do you and the rest of your team feel right now?
You know,
Yeah,
we feel
fair.
bad for the US that they got swept that bad.
Yeah, you know, 6 years of running and then suddenly they just taken down a notch, humbled real
Yep.
quick. So yeah, hopefully we can see you guys make a little bit of a comeback in losers bracket. You still have a chance. Double elimination
Hope
is
so.
amazing that way.
So next you're either, depending on what the match goes, you're going against either Israel or Finland. So
I
how are
think
you
also
feeling?
kind of Australia was in that.
Yeah, and Australia a little bit. Yeah, because I remember hearing about that. So
Yeah.
potentially one of those three teams.
So you'll face somebody.
How are you feeling about it? I know that only above you guys in the seating were, I believe it was, US, UK, Canada, and then you.
Mhm.
So how are you feeling against those, other teams? They're all lower than you on the seating. So are you feeling confident, or how?
Yeah, obviously they were all very good teams in first round. However, I do feel very confident that we can win.
Yeah.
And then, do you think there's any what do you think are some of the weak points that you think you guys have to work on a little bit towards
tech.
making?
That was a very fast answer. Yeah.
And extreme.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you guys did not look like you enjoyed playing Lustre.
No, everyone was kind of. I think Cat was the only one that played the map beforehand. He played a minute of it,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah, that was about it.
The rest of us.
I wasn't home the entire week. I didn't really focus on anything they did, as I'd usually do. I'd usually be telling them off and like telling them to play everything and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just not this week.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking at all the qualifier scores and stuff like that. It seems like pretty much both Australia, Finland, and Israel have a little bit of a higher, only a couple percent higher on tech.
Yeah.
However, you, based on the qualifiers, you have a higher extreme compared to those countries. So,
Well, the extreme map was a bit easy
Not
than
extreme.
in the quals. So yeah, I still don't know about the maps. It really depends on the maps, and especially for tech. I believe we can take the tech maps. However, it's very map dependent.
Right. All right. Well, good luck on your next matches.
Thank you.
And
great job today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Seasonal highlights.
Yeah, we will be moving on to seasonal highlights.